Hi everyone, I just want to share with you a quick movie review about the Gosnell movie that just recently came out in the theaters. It is an excellent movie, though I warn you that it is a very intense movie as well, because he was known as the most prolific serial killer in American history. And so you can imagine that it is a very intense movie. Though there's no explicit images, the conversations are really tough because they all revolve around the beginning of life issues, and so some of the conversations are tough to listen to. But I think it's a reality that's important to open our eyes and our hearts to, and to be able to discuss these topics, regardless of our positions with this. So I want to recommend that you do go and watch the movie. Dr. Kermit Gosnell, he operated an abortion clinic in Pennsylvania for over 30 years. And he was condemned 5 years ago, and for killings of babies who were born alive, and even a lady who died in his clinic. And so it is a very, very rough case. What is amazing and one of the most frustrating aspects of this whole movie, I think, is when ideology blinds us from the truth. When ideology blinds us from the truth. Because this was all covered up by politicians and by the media, and they allowed this, they accepted this, and they approved this by their silence for over 30 years. And that is very, very frustrating. Something that nobody in the right judgment would approve, would accept, would allow to happen, would support in the right judgment, it did happen. And why? Why the silence? And I think the silence was due to the hot button of abortion. Nobody wanted to go against women's rights, or nobody wanted to go against reproductive rights in that moment in history. And so it was protected, it was accepted, it was approved, it was allowed, it was silenced, because nobody wanted to go against that ideology. What is an ideology? An ideology is when one idea becomes an absolute without any purification of aspects of that idea that might be wrong or false. And so that idea becomes an absolute, and sooner or later, because it does have aspects of falsehood or aspects that are wrong, it departs from the truth. Sooner or later, it departs from the truth. And so that's when ideology starts blinding us from the truth. And that's what happened in this case. Because of an ideology, nobody wanted to know the truth. However, the truth was brought up to the table, and these good people who decided to investigate and know more about this were able to put this into the court, and he finally was condemned, and many people were protected, and many women were finally protected from this man and from all that was happening in that clinic. So this is just a quick review, and I think it's important to know this when you go to the movies, so that we can also learn to uncover some of the ideologies in the world today, so that we can see the truth that is maybe being covered up by the defense of these ideologies. I hope that you go to the movies. I recommend that you go with a group of friends so that you can discuss it afterwards. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you.